Shalom Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to elect out there doing this work of faith and labor of love, truth, sincerity. All right, I just wanted to touch on real quick, the many distractions, that Satan, try to hinder us up with, man. In the spirit, damn Salakia. Because, we entering the time of the Passover. So, Satan is always in the midst, trying to hinder brothers and do different things, or, and some brothers, especially brothers just coming into the faith, you may not be aware of how heavy, this season gets, man, so I just want to touch on this precept right here. This 2 Corinthians 2:11, and it reads, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So hey, we have to always be aware of the enemy. And one thing that they say in it's the movie I think of with various movies. It's one in particular. It's on the tip of my mind, but I can't think of the movie. Is they say never go to war with someone you don't know. And how can we go to war with Satan if we're not aware of the things that he's capable of, man? So that's why we have to be on the lookout for his tricks, his treachery, the ways that he could try to trip us up, hinder our spirits from this truth. That's very important, man. That's very important. How they say, got my mind right, money right, ready for war. Hey, well, that's how we got to be in the spirit, man. We got to have our minds right, and having our minds right, what increases our spiritual money, the bank account that we building up with the Lord, by us doing the works, charity amongst the brotherhood, so on and so forth, the various things in which we do in His faith. So we have our mind right, doing the works, our money right, and then we be ready for war. That's all preparing us for the battle of that great day, because we know according to Ezekiel the 13th, Ezekiel 13, how it talks about Israel, prophets are like foxes in the desert, and they haven't prepared the gap or the hedge for Israel to go up in the battle of the great day. Hey, well, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone is doing that, but what about these other guys, man? And that's ways that Satan get those guys up. But as far as us, that's in the right mind frame, that's in the right spirit, during these times get real heavy, man. And also the scriptures say, there's 1 Peter 3 and 14 that says, and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled, but sanctify the Lord Yahweh in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asks of you a reason of the hope that is in you, with meekness and with fear. So, hey, when we suffer for righteousness' sake, hey, we should be happy. Of course, it's not a joyous thing going through it, but that's just what it is. So it might be random things that have just happened, or you just made it like the first, I'm just speaking on my personal experience and, and a few brothers around me, like the first few years. I mean, every year it gets a little rocky or a little hectic. But the first few years, it was just like you just be in a slump for a minute around, the Passover time. You just wonder, like, yo, what's going on? Why did this happen? Why did this happen? Why did this? And it seems so strange, but what did the scripture say about that? So, 1 Peter 4:12, Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Yahweh's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. So hey, don't think it's strange, man, if just random things just start popping up and happening, so on and so forth. I mean, we go through this hell, on a constant basis anyway, but I'm just speaking specifically around this time, not being caught off guard by Satan, being aware, not letting Satan get advantage of us, because he's definitely working, man. And Satan is definitely trying to shift us, like wheat, and we don't want to be the ones that get sifted out, man. We want to stay in the pot, so to speak, and be of good seed, be of good stock, be of good worth to the Lord, that he can actually use us to do his work, and that we can actually endure until the end, man. So knowing the times in which we headed for, and especially being in this so-called new year, in the new terms, in which the apostle coined it, man. Hey, we got to be ready, willing, and able, to do the things that please the Lord. Be on the lookout for Satan, and be on the lookout for our brothers, because we are our brothers' keepers, and that's our job, that's our duty, and we should want to do these things, so I pretty much just wanted to just touch on that, and just tell brothers, stay locked into the spirit, man, and the best thing is to always be prepared, and if sometimes you may not recognize certain things that's going on with you, but hey, that's why you got brothers there, around you, to recognize things that's going on, or where you may be slipping up, or this, that, and the third. And hey, if brothers check you on something, or just bring something to your attention, hey, take a very great look at it, man, thoroughly, and just see the things that's transpiring around you, because that could definitely be Satan, working in the midst, and trying to do everything within his power to distract you. But as long as you prepared for it, and you aware of things when they happen, or have brothers around you that keep you on point, hey, then you'll be that much more ready, when these things come upon you, man. So with that, I just hope this segment was edifying, and just to help brothers to be on their P's and Q's, so to speak, cross your T's and dot your I's and all that good stuff, so with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, the Bawanas to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to Lek out there doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. Shalom.